began in modern America and has its origin in traditional football games played in cities, villages, and schools of Europe for many centuries before America was settled by Europeans. The game remained largely unorganized until the 19th century, when intramural games for football began to be played. Organized varieties of football began to take form in the 19th century in English public schools. William Webb Ellis played pickup ball and ran with it during a football game match in 1823, thus created a new style in which kicking the ball will come second to running with the ball to advance it. Football soon began to be played at colleges and universities in the United States.
For playing, football is very popular in America for playing. People will play pickup football in a park or even flag football leagues. If they can not play tackle football, families even play football for larger events like holidays and reunions as a game to build camaraderie and have fun for each other. Professional games have sold out stadiums at most of their games. The Super Bowl, which is a championship game for professional football, is one of the most watched events each year. Millions of people tune in every weekend in the fall to watch their favorite team play or two teams play in general. Many children around America play football in the fall, winter, and spring. Youth football leagues are easy to find since so many kids play. Kids would get taught the fundamentals at a young age to prepare them easier for high school football, so they could hopefully get a scholarship to play in college.
Football means a lot to America. It is considered America's most played and watched sport for many reasons. It brings people together to support one thing, and it has been around for such a long time and has never lost its credibility. There are always big new plays and players that keep the sport interesting every single year and every single season. Football brings in a lot of money for the country since so many people support the sport.
Football is an open skill. An open skill is something that changes during the game. Also, you have to adapt when you are throwing a football because you could have a defender in your face when you're throwing. Movement for the motor skill is discrete. Is this because they are brief and have a well-defined action with a clear action for the beginning? For motor skill is a self-pace because it is based on the way you throw the football and nothing else. Also, throwing a football is performance-based and not affected by outside influence. Precision for throwing a football is a gross motor skill. A gross motor skill is that everyone has the ability to throw a ball.
The equipment you will need is an American football. This ball is oval-shaped and has a white line near each end of the ball that goes all the way around. It also should have a white elevated part on one side of the ball that looks like a stitch. This is called the lace. An alternative for this ball could be a rugby ball. However, a rugby ball is a little more round, which can make throwing and spiraling the ball a bit more difficult.
Place hand on the ball with the index finger closest to the tip of the ball. You want to place the middle of your finger at the end of the black laces. You want to place your ring finger in between the second and third laces from the back. You want to place your pinky finger between the fourth and fifth lace from the back, and you want to wrap your thumb around the ball. Place both feet shoulders width apart with the throwing shoulder back. Raise the ball to ear level with the laces facing away from you, and face the target with a non-throwing shoulder. You want to bring your shoulders back while raising the ball. You want to drop your non-throwing arm to your chest. You want to release the ball into a forward motion while throwing your arm forward into a forward motion. You want to raise the ball above your head. And when you're following through, you want to raise the ball into a forward motion while you're letting go.
Hey guys, I'm Evan, 21 years old, and I'm a second year student at Haas Oak School who studies user experience design.
And I'm Gina, 21 years old as well, and I study dermal therapy. I'm in the third year.
And today we're going to teach you guys how to throw an American football. We're going to teach you guys the cognitive stage, which is the beginner stage. Unfortunately, we don't have American football with us today, so we're kind of using rugby as a replacement instead.
Let's get started.
Yes, let's go.
So for the associate stage, your grip's perfect, but they're having trouble with passing the ball with precision. So say I'm throwing a long pass to the wide receiver in the end zone. Usually in this stage, they don't have the precision to throw up to them, either overthrow it or underpass it. Also for if they're going for a short pass, either throw at the ground, don't have the precision for it, or they throw it above the wide receiver. Time stage, your hand placement's good, your stance is good, your posture is good. But for this one, you're getting down the different angles. So say a defender is coming at you and you got to throw the ball sidearm. This will be the best stage and the most difficult stage when you're throwing. All right, for the Tomnic stage, say someone's coming at me right here. I want to sidearm the ball. So this is our practice. This is what it looks like. You got 3 targets. We got 1 ball, and it's just by myself right now. You would rather have 2 people to retrieve the balls. That's 1 point. 3 points if you can make it in. That's 2 points, and that's 4 points. These are all targets that you're aiming for. We're going to practice proper stance, like we just learned, grip, follow through, and aim. Right now I'm going to go. You get 3 tries. I'm going for that one. Okay, that's 2 points right there. I'm going in for the 3 points if I can make it in. Oh, that's 3 points. So this is my last turn. I'm going to go. I'm going to throw. And that's 4 points. All right, boys and girls, hope you enjoyed. Practice this at home. Get really good at throwing the ball. And have a good day.